It is illegal and it is growing in Tooele County. Again, I'm Ross Becker. Karen Carlson's off tonight. Now, authorities were tipped off to a marijuana farm growing in Ophir Canyon. Now they're working to remove all those marijuana plants. ABC4's Annie Cutler was in the canyon all day. Now, Annie, this has Tooele County authorities, I would think, pretty busy.
That's absolutely right, Ross. The search for the person or the people responsible for this marijuana operation is ongoing. Meanwhile, authorities have spent the entire day making sure they're not missing anything in the canyon and yanking these plants out. About 30 officers, drug enforcement agents, and search and rescue crews comb the hillside, removing the marijuana plants they believe have been growing since last summer.
Hey, are you guys good at that?
Lieutenant Travis Sharman says they discovered 2 separate crop fields Wednesday and another this morning, each easily the size of several football fields.
That probably covers a couple hundred yards by a couple hundred yards.
In just their first trip back from the fields, authorities bring back part of the elaborate irrigation system.
They have one certain pipe running off to each plant that waters the plant.
And unload nearly 1,000 pot plants. They're wrapped in bundles of 10, and officers put them into piles of 100. They say we haven't seen anything yet, and believe there will be 6 times this much when they're through clearing out all 3 crop fields.
I would definitely say there's a lot more. It's just a matter of finding them.
This is the first marijuana bust we've seen so close to a major city. Officials say they're usually found in more rural fields and canyons, but Lieutenant Sharman says this year's water may be why the suspects decided to grow here.
I think this is kind of maybe an experimental for them to see if they can do it up here and get away with it.
Now, with the amount of evidence they found at the scene, authorities hope to find the person they say was living at the top of the canyon and overseeing these crops. From the newsroom, Annie Cutler, ABC4 News.
Annie, thank you. Now, DE